Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That pass isn't the best. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now Son Heung-min. That has been cut short. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Son Heung-min. And it's made it Vinicius Junior! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And it's Cancelo. Now there's... goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Quarter of an hour played. Great ball, and can he finish? Son Heung-min. Costa Curta gets it clear. Son Heung-min. And a shot! Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Conte. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for a runner. And he was quick to react. Cross into the box.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
dribbling header! And he's heaved it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Kukçu with the short one. He slings, he gets big! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mohamed Salah. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lee Kang-in. Kante does well to get it back. Griezmann. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Kante wins the duel this time. Koundé. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's hoisted clear. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And they win it back again. Rijkaard. Kukçu. And it's Kukçu. Half-time getting close now. He's found a way through. He's ended up in no man's land. And he's had a hit! Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Kukçu plays it short.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. Kukçu gets a foot in here. It's Son Heung-min! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Mohamed Salah. And the Mohamed Salah! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field, number 23, Lee Kang-in. Coming on the field is number 11,
So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
No, again, there's no way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Son Heung-min. Over to the left. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Roberto Carlos. Griezmann. And it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
And Messi! Conte. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, can they get him away? That's a cute ball. Played into space out wide. And a chance! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 9,
It's become a case of men against boys. Just about up to the hour now. Nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer. Howson.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
De Ligt. Bellingham. Conte. And he's found a way past. Donadoni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the run. And this is Batistuta. And he's had a shot! Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, well measured. He's beaten the last man. Bellingham. Son Heung shoots! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And yes, it's him again.
Number 20, Danielson.
Milan are having a ball here.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field.
They're back on the ball again. Messi.
Number 3,
There's a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Salah. Looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah has a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Keeper is right behind it.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Kukçu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Messi. Coming on the field is
Vinicius
number
Junior
21,
does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's lofted through here. Out of play for a goal kick. Rijkaard. Played into space. That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied at the last. It's their second corner of the game. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence.
Added time.
And he's on his way! Well read, nice interception. Spread it left. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, this looks sharp. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has been cleared. He's going for goal! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And now, I'd just like to read out
What are your
our
thoughts
fan
on today's game then,
who are
Jim?
celebrating their
Well, look, it was
birthdays
very
today.
one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
He gets big! Oh, that was vital. And now the breakaway. Timber. And he's gone searching cross-field. Well read, nice interception. Rice. And the counter is on. Now it's Rice. That's good play. And it's Kimmich. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kimmich usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Big chance! Odegaard. He's not got that quite right. Lee Kang-in. Odegaard. And it's Hernandez. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Odegaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Hernandez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. No, he's not getting past him there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. And he was alert to it. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he skips past his man. Saka! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how...
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 30 minutes is number 23, Lee
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's found a way through. Decent chance! Howson gets it clear. And the ball's gone astray. And it's made its way to him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking to go deep. Lee Kang-in. Looking for the run. Vinicius. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Great chance! And he's taking no chances there. And he shoots! And again! It's run loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot! It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Timber. Ødegaard. Rice. And there's the shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Has been indicated.
That has not gone well. Saka. Xavi Alonso. And he's managed to get free. Danielson! Can he finish? Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, it would have been harder to miss. And the first half is done. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
There's the start of the second half.
Fukuoka really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Timber. He has found the way through. Beckenbauer gets it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Saka is the guilty party there. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through? Saka. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Griezmann receives it in a wide position. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And Messi! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Over to the left. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. It's their second corner of the game. But it goes, and And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 28.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. Havertz! And it's come back out to him. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a key interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Griezmann. Roberto Carlos. It's Xabi Alonso. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ødegaard has created one goal already. Pinches it off him. Tries to pass it through. Danielson in acres of space out wide.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is...
And the shot! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Number 9, Griezmann.
Arsenal were 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Xabi Alonso.
Timber charging forward down that flank.
Number 11.
That pass isn't the best. Great ball, Ødegaard! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's superb. Rice, nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pressing high and with purpose. Roberto Carlos steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. The final 5 minutes. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Saka looking understandably energised after his goal. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played out towards the right wing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way. Chance, surely! And he couldn't quite make it 6. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And now,
your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Nagasaki are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That was good alertness. And it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Danielson is in a really good position out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nagasaki clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And it's McAllister. Now it's Hazard. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. It's not an especially good pass, that. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, and he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the chance to counter. It could be in here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Costa Curta. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Neymar. Now it's Hazard. And this is... applies the finish! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! A finish of true class! Arsenal are level. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that was vital. Xavi Alonso, pass somewhat off target. Danielson gets into a good position. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And now they can clear their lines. And they've got a throw. Shot, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to get it clear. Griezmann. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lee Kang-in can see things others simply cannot. And this is Batistuta, and the shot! And he's done it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 44 minutes,
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And it's hit the woodwork and out! Just off target. Timber. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution.
Here we go again. Costa Curta. Xavi Alonso. This is Batistuta. Yildiz. And it's Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Back into the middle. Calafiori gets it clear. Messi. Batistuta. Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Saka. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. Lee Kang-in. That pass has been well intercepted. Madueke. Howson gets rid without sophistication. Good chance here! Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Griezmann. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Timber calmly anticipates. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Batistuta.
The attendance
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for change.
Griezmann.
This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Lee Kang-in. Number 7. Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field. Number 22. Donadoni. Number 11. David Villa. Number 3.
Point-blank header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saka. Rijkaard. And he plays one through. Look at the space. Shot at goal! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And now he has 2. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. And he was alert to it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. There's no flag. Oh, what has happened here?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Danielson. Number 10, Messi. Coming
Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. And this is Batistuta. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
An instinctive delivery. Batistuta. That's a cute ball. Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Played back in. And that is a little undercooked. Picked out Batistuta! Oh, that's a waste. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Madueke. Messi! And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Batistuta just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Nagasaki definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim? Essay! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Kukçu. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Danielson. And he's managed to get free. Danielson! Oh, what has happened? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Batistuta. Lee Kang-in. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi! He's got a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking...
Has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Upamecano. Serginho. Now it's De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. Khan claims comfortably. And they can counter here. Griezmann. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Nice interception, well timed. Serginho. Now it's De Bruyne. Chance, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Massaro has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And here's De Bruyne. Hernandez. Eze. And a chance! Off the post! Serginho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Dijk. And Upamecano. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kukçu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Has a look and place it forward. Serginho. Oh, and the shot! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kukçu. And it's Serginho. Nicely intercepted. And here's Eze. Hernandez picks it up now. Chance for a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's picked it up out wide, serves up, he rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Roberto Carlos. That looks a cracking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Serginho. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Serginho. Griezmann.
2 minutos de descuento.
He's cut it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been clubbed away. A nice sequence of passes, this. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the referee brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Second period then underway. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Upamecano. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And this is De Bruyne. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. That's a decent clearance. Serginho. Tries to pass it through. Eze's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Not the most accurate pass. Denilson. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Serginho. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shot could be on. De Bruyne. Terrific header. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's fabulous. Is there a chance? Now, who's going to be first to this? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header, and he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi, he's picked his way through, goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Kukçu. De Bruyne. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Somewhat off target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hernandez. Hernandez takes control of it and he's on the move. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Pedri.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's taking no chances there. Bergkamp. Nice-looking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. Big chance! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And he's managed to get rid.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out towards, takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Well timed, excellent interception. That has not gone well. Now it's Villa. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That is a great pick-out. He's having a shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Now that's well seen too. Looking for a runner. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Oh, that's well spotted. 4 extra minutes added on. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold shapes to shoot! Keeper's not concerned by that. So that's it, it is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?